Needing to know how is killing your dreams. In fact, it's the thing that has you starting over again and again, never creating the life you really want. Look, when it comes to achieving a desired outcome, we understand the tendency to rely on step-by-step instructions. It's why we read more books, take more courses, and get more certifications.
But let us ask you this. How could anyone create anything new if they needed to know every step of the journey first? Consider for a moment the famous inventor Thomas Edison. He conducted over 1,000 experiments in his quest to find a working prototype for what we now know as the light bulb. When asked how he felt about failing over 1,000 times, he replied by saying he hadn't failed at all. Instead, he saw those failures as feedback that actually showed him 1,000 ways that the light bulb wouldn't work. Now, viewing the situation in this way is something that Edison made a conscious choice to do. It's what enabled him to begin his journey into the unknown and allow the answers to unfold as he went.
So, to reach your desired outcome, rather than staying stuck because you think that you need to know how you're going to get there before you can even begin, isn't it more important to just make a start? To get feedback from the situation and reveal the next step? And in taking just one step at a time, what if the outcome is actually something greater than you could ever imagine?
To illustrate what we're saying here, think about the way that GPS navigation or sat-nav works in your car. When you're driving down the road, it only ever gives you the very next step of your journey. When it's time to turn right, it tells you to turn right. And only when you've taken that turn will it tell you what's next. The point is, what makes that system work is the fact that it only gives you what you need to know at the time you need to know it.
And the universal GPS works the same way. When you're taking action on an inspired idea, the feedback you receive only shows you the very next step. Your job is to be consistent in showing up so that you can continue taking inspired action, one step at a time.
In setting out to create anything new, trusting that the how will reveal itself, you open yourself up to being in conversation with life. You open yourself up to the millions of possibilities that surround you. One step at a time is all Edison needed to light the entire world. And one step at a time is all you need to bring your light into the world too.
So right now, you have a choice. You can continue living your life as the masked shadow, unfulfilled, stuck, starting again and again, spending money on more books, more courses, and more certifications, hoping that the next thing will be the thing to show you how. Feeling increasingly demoralized and ready to give up on your dreams because you're sick and tired of not going anywhere.
Or you could live your life as the limitless voyager and create a space for that thing that's inside you to emerge, only ever knowing the very next step, only ever taking inspired action, seeing failure as information, and putting yourself in the position to having a conversation with life. Committing to consistently moving in the direction that you consciously choose. And bringing your vision for your life into reality.
So in this video, we talked about how needing to know how is keeping you stuck and killing your dreams. Now this is only part of Pillar 3 of the Polaris game. So if you'd like to learn more about all the pillars of the Polaris game, go ahead and get our free training by clicking the link with this video, and we'll see you there.